You're watching episode
38
of Laxin at the Lair with our very special guest this evening,
JoJo.
Oh yeah. Oh. Good morning, everyone. Hell yeah. It's good to see you guys. Good to be here at the Lair. Give it up for yourselves. I'm very honored to be performing in a sold-out crowd. Ma'am, you guys look lovely. I hope you guys have a good relationship. No hitting. You feel me? But yeah, guys, it's all good. We got my man on the Elvis pinball machine over there. He's kind of, loud, but that's okay. It's not the first time that black people has gotten some stolen like their attention, but it's all good. We're gonna just fucking do the fucking thing, dog. Hell yeah. So my name is JoJo. I think ladies on their period have a sick flow. What? Yeah, it's about to get heavy in here. Hell yeah, guys. I'm progressive like the insurance. You feel me? Hell yeah. I'm all for, gender roles switching. Gender roles. Don't mind if I do. Pass me the butter. You feel me? Hell yeah. But I also think that not all gender roles should be switched as far as like phrases. Like I don't think that phrases should be switched. Like like a kick in the nuts doesn't is for a dude is different from a stomp in the ute. You know what I mean? Which is also a hate crime. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the Ute Nation. Shout out Jabbar in the back. And shout out my man Stinky Wizzle Teats, because I'm just having happy, joy. Fuck yeah. But YAR, everybody. This whole set is brought to you by YAR, which means yapping, Adderall, and riffs. And I'm all out of Adderall, baby. Hell yeah. We're just fucking heaped up on this shit. Yeah. Plus, kind of weird how gender roles can switch, and sometimes as far as I hear girls say that's not what your daddy said, when people would say oh, your mom, where'd I get this, your mom, ladies say, oh, your daddy, yeah, I got my nails done by your dad, nigga, which is actually good. I want you to fuck my dad. He's lonely, and I don't know if he still got it like that. So, you fucking my dad is good for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a reflection. Because I kind of inherit, we kind of share penis tips. Quick tip, when it's raining outside, grab an umbrella. That's my tip of the day. So hard. Folks, hip hop, well, as you can see, a nigga is on rollerblades, which is not normal of an average black man, but that's not who I am. I'm an alternative Negro. You know what I'm saying? I am basically the DLC version of your everyday built character, because you gotta pay extra for these. You feel me? And yeah, I rollerblade everywhere, but not because I'm gay. It's because I got a DUI, so, gotta roll with those punches, baby. Hell yeah. Let the good times roll. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Wait, what? What'd you say? What? You want me to talk about my circumcised penis? Well, folks, if Jessica Rabbit tells you to talk about your circumcised penis, you gotta talk about it, I'm not gonna deny a white woman with nigga lips, am I right? Hell yeah. But no, I know Tony doesn't like me talking about my dick, but Jessica Rabbit requested it, man. I can't deny her request. But I've been snipped twice, bro. I've been circumcised twice. Now, if you guys are wondering how that happens to one person, it's because the doctor sneezed on his first try and snipped when he should have snapped. So yeah, I had my dick looked like it had a bridge of meat from the tip to the shaft. That's a second tip of the day. Hopefully you guys are catching up. But yeah, the coming bridge is falling down, ladies and gentlemen. And another thing about my penis, I think it's, I treat it like it's a monkey paw. It gets everything it desires, but at the expense of some weird shit happening. Cause you know, I got that 3 a.m. text, that WYD one time, and that basically means, yeah, I'm trying to fuck. Oh yeah, make sweet koi toy. But this was some of the worst smashing I've ever done. I didn't really smash, I really smushed. And for those of you guys who don't know what smushing is, it's basically when you're in the middle of having sex and one's penis starts to become malleable like peanut butter and just kind of, you know, it gives up on you. But your mind is still in it, but your dick is not. So you kind of need to, you know, phone a friend and, you know, kind of spread on the peanut butter on the bread. So shout out any lady who has their bread spread. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. I'm glad you made me bring this up. I love talking about my cock. It's so amazing. Yeah. But yeah, guys, my dick is a monkey paw. I made Tony laugh. Hell yeah. That's another tip of the day. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I guess my dick does make Tony happy. Oh well. But no, I was smushing this one girl, right? And she was a little bit weird after it. Like a lot of weird events transpired after that. Like she started being paranoid, and she was like, "Did you tell anyone? Did you tell anyone that we smushed?" And I was like, "No. Why would I do that? We have a special moment between each other. Why would I tell anybody?" Of course I told people, bro. You feel me? I think it's mandatory as men to talk about each other's like sexual experiences. It's like checking in. That's how men check in with each other. Like, hey man, how's your family? How you doing? Have you fucked any bitches lately? Like that's how you bond with your homies. And you know, that was just one of many like things. She was being weird, and you know, she started asking me questions like, oh hell, did you like tell your family about us? I'm like, bitch, no, that was a one night stand. But eventually I kind of realized why she was freaking out so much, because she called me later and then said she got the HIV. Yeah, she got the hive, no E, the HIV. Yep, no Jimmy IV, HIV. And yeah, that was pretty scary. I got that call on a Saturday, and I was at work, and you know, as soon as I got that, I like went straight to Planned Parenthood, which was closed. Why the fuck is Planned Parenthood closed on Saturdays? That's the prime time to do dirty shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my dick all dirty on Friday, rinse it off on Saturday, and keep that parade going. But you know, it was a scary day, but it was all good. It turns out that it wasn't HIV that she had, so we were all good. So it actually was leukemia. So we're in the clear, baby. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. White blood cells. How about those black ones? Hell yeah. Shout out the liberals and the conserves. Anyway, but yeah, it's enough about my dick. It's enough about that. Folks, I think the most masculine way to ride behind a man on a motorcycle is through a chokehold. You know, that just really drives the point home that it's not gay. You know what I'm saying? Not gay at all. And yeah, people give me all this flack about being on rollerblades. Like, oh, you must be gay. Oh, I'm not gay, bro. I'm not gay. I want you guys to know this, bro. I'm trying to drive that point home. No, dude. What's gay about potentially going to fuck a dude? You're doing the work. You're putting in all the work, dog. Sheesh. But nah, I usually just, it's like, technically, it's kind of the hardest shit to have rollerblades on. Like, running away from the cops, I don't run away. I basically scoot away. I have to dance away from the cops. Like, it's all about form. You know, have to fucking kick. And that's at least half a star on GTA, so, you know, I'm doing something right, left, diagonal. But yeah. Glad that is the Elvis guy still here? All right. Well, the king is left. He's nothing but a hound chihuahua. Yeah, remix. I'm a big fan of hip hop. I love hip hop. It's one of those genres of music where it doesn't have to make sense for it to go hard, to be entertaining. For instance, there's lyrics that are confusing, but still make you wanna just make a nice charcuterie board with your bubby, you know? There's a song called Supposed to Be. In this song, Janae Aiko, she says this line, it's an iconic line. You know, it was very popular with the kids back in the day. She says, might let your boy show for me, but he gotta eat the booty like groceries. Yeah. And now everybody refers to eating ass as groceries, which is pretty cool, but also raises the question, why equate it with groceries? Why not something like a home-cooked meal? Why not eat the booty like a nice jambalaya? That's filling. Eat the booty like a nice casserole or a shepherd's pie. You ever have a shepherd's pie? That's a nice core memory meal. And if you're eating ass, you're going to want to remember it. You feel me? I remember everybody's ass who I've ate. Shout out, not Jabbar, but him. Yeah, shout out everybody else. I did not eat Jabbar's ass because I'm not gay. No, I'm gray, like Joe Fixit. Anyway, but yeah, and like there's just so many different songs that have like that, like with Ice Cube's song, Today Was a Good Day. It's a great song, and he says in this song, he says, if you know it, say it with me. And my dick runs deep. So deep, put her ass to sleep. Fuck yeah, I love yelling that when I'm doing hot yoga on my lawn. It's fucking awesome. It scares the kids, but you know, they don't understand. They're not of this era. But, you know, it makes me think about that day that it was so good. So, I mean, it's pretty good if you're putting people to sleep with your dick. That's pretty fucking cool. Like his cock is fucking NyQuil. He giving her that NyQuil cock, bro. That's pretty good. But also it raises the question, like, what if his dick was so weak that she went to sleep? Or what if she's actually passed out and he busted her cervix? Therefore, you should call an ambulance, Ice Cube. But it's still a good fucking day. You put her to sleep with your dick, dog. Fuck yeah. And like, there's another part of that song where he says, last week fucked around and got a triple-double. And like, a triple-double is like you're doing really good in basketball. You get double digits in 3 stat categories, right? But what if he was actually ass? Like, what if those 3 like triple doubles is just like fouls, rebounds, and just turnovers? Like he was just fucking running up and down the court all day. He probably wasn't doing that well. I don't know. I'm not in Ice Cube's world. I'm just saying, making observations. There's also another song called Bedrock by Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj and Young Money. Nicki Minaj is in the song, and she says in this song, okay, I get it. Let me think. I guess it's my turn. I guess it's time to put this pussy on your sideburns. Ah! Which is, you know, why would she do that? I got a nice forehead right here, baby. It's a good landing mark. But you gonna put it on my sideburns after I got a fresh cut? They just wiped alcohol on my sideburns. You might get your lips burned. I don't want to cut your lips. But don't get me wrong, fellas. If you have any pussy on your sideburns, you're doing well in life. You feel me? But you must remember that pussy grease eventually dries up. Yes, pussy grease. I feel like that's what that would entail. That would be the name of that. It'll be a nice fragrance. Pussy Grease by Chanel. Investors, any investors, ma'am? Miss Rabbit? Okay, she's not trying to do it, but yeah, that's gonna be hard to clean up because pussy grease dries up and becomes Elmer's glue. I don't know if you ever been, you ever seen drying up pussy grease? It just kind of gets crummy all everywhere, and Head and Shoulders will not clean that off. Head and Shoulders, that's not dandruff, it's pussy grease. So you're gonna need some chin and neck to clean that off. Hell yeah. Well, folks, I'm glad you all came out, all 47 of you guys in this building. We're at capacity. We're at capacity, and guys, I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you guys. I'm 110. Whoa, I can't count. Hell yeah. But hey, here's a tip of the day. If you're trying to give a disease to an instrument, make sure it's a flute. So you feel me? All right, I'm gonna get out on that. I'm JoJo Pride. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get up for yourselves. Hey, we don't know why we do anything, brother, you know?
Alrighty, we're at Laxin at the Lair.
Let's go.
A podcast, we do everything. We talk about good things going on in Denver. This is episode number 38.
That's crazy.
38. And I am Chuck Gibson and my co-host.
Travis Dowdy and our special guest.
Who is it?
You.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
your name?
My name is Josiah Peters, but I go by JoJo Pride. Saw it.
we changed your name to Tip Tip.
Yeah, that's how you name it, because all you do is give out tips and talk about dicks.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right, first generic question we always like to ask. How did you find out about the Lions Lair? How did you find out about this place?
I was a new comic coming up, and I seen that y'all did comedy on Mondays, and so I pulled up, saw Anthony Crawford, seen him do his thing.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out him, his old bug-eyed ass. He got big ass eyes, man. It's scary big ass eyes. But yeah, shout out him. I just came in and just started doing comedy here. I started here talking about just wild stories and trying to make it go somewhere, and ate my way through several bags of dicks, and
Yeah.
you know, this was a nice, you know, training ground to be good at performing and being able to know how to
Was the
roll on stage.
Lions mic the first one that you did?
No, so the first one I did the very first one I did for comedy was some random spot with a microphone, and I went on stage and I was just like, I forget what joke I told, but I just told the joke and got the fuck off stage because I was like,
did a one and done, and
yeah, I was like, because I was like, oh, this is terrible. I don't know what else to do after this. I'm going to fucking leave. But yeah, I mean, I realized I had a lot of stories to tell, and I went to Rise Comedy for my first open mic, and then the rest is history. It just kept on coming, and this place is special to me. Lions Lair is very special to me because it's just a good place to grow. You know what I mean?
100%.
The fact, I mean, even with people right now, you know what I'm saying? People have full on blown conversation right now. They don't give a fuck about what's going on stage, and I love that. It teaches me how to be in the moment.
You got to learn how to work a room, how to grab them, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
And I also appreciate when you said when the first open mic you did is you just did one joke and got off versus trying to stretch out when you have nothing. I think my first set was 3 minutes, out of a 5-minute set, and I was like, no, that's all I got. I'm getting out of here, because you've seen other people just get up there and go, nah, man, move it or go.
I've had that happen playing music, and we get done with the song, and there's just everybody's like, I'm like, I think we're in the wrong place.
Oh, yeah.
We should cut this set really short.
Oh yeah, you know you lost the crowd when somebody like pulls up their phone and just hits that shit.
At one time, I was like on stage and I saw like 10 people on their phones like around this bar. I'm like, well, I ain't hitting it, am I? Either they're like, this guy's is amazing, or goddamn, I gotta watch some of this.
I definitely did a set one time and I felt like I got like one or two jokes in and everybody just kind of did.
Oh yeah. So what are we doing after this? What's going on?
They won't even look at you. It's the worst.
How's your job going, Dave?
Well, with me, you can scream. Most comedians scream. I started
it
singing.
just like, even though they were looking at me, it was like I felt everybody just turn the back. It's like, all right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
It's just a great feeling.
It brings a lot. It builds character, man. Like I feel like that's the ability to just kind of work a room where people aren't there for you. They're there to get either fucked up or they're just there to just be there. You know what I mean? And like that's
100%.
That helps.
I ran a mic for 3 years. That was one of the toughest rooms to ever like work, and like it really teaches you those lessons of like how do you grab a crowd, what makes you engaging, like what is funny for one crowd versus another on any given night. Like
it's my face. I'm so photogenic.
Yeah, all the.
I just stare at Tony every time I'm on stage.
All the pores in Tony's face. Make sure you guys are studying it. I'm studying
how does he get his beard like that?
I pay big money.
Hey, better your face than your dick. Am I right?
How long have you been doing stand up?
Like 3 years.
3 years?
About
Nice.
almost 4, I think. Yeah, 20. Yeah, I don't really keep track of shit. So
what was that like thing that got you on stage for the first time? Like
just like these wild stories happening, and like I was like, yeah, I gotta talk about this. Like there's one time I peed on this guy's car, and like he slashed my tires, you know, that was granted, but like he slashed my tires, and then like, you know, I immediately got into war mode. Like, okay, he slashed my tires, I'm gonna shit on his car. Because the reason I pissed on his car is because like
makes sense.
His girlfriend like basically made me move. She made me move. Like it was there was a parking spot in my ex-girlfriend's apartment, right? And there's visitors, but she made me get out. She like this lady who works at the apartment made me leave, or like she was telling me like that spot was reserved for her, so she made me move, and I moved, but I was just like, I don't like that. So like I've decided to get
petty about it.
I'm gonna be petty about it and piss on your fucking tires, dog. So I pissed on his tire. Well, no, I pissed on his hood, but I got most of it on the tires because he had dirty tires. So if anything, I was doing him a favor.
It's like it also doesn't show up like if it's gonna dry.
He had like all this dirt on the tires. So I was just like, oh, this is a good thing to just kind of rinse out. Like, you know, when like there's like some poop in like, if you're, you know, when you're peeing in the toilet bowl and like there's poop on the side and like you just kind of pee on the poop and then it just kind of rinses it out. That was me, but with his tires. So I peed on it. He saw it. At first I didn't think he saw
It's
it. It's
about the penis.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, this whole thing is sponsored by.
This is not the direction I thought this was going.
Yeah,
We're gonna name you Tip Tip.
So I peed on his car.
Because it all comes back to dicks one way or another.
I peed on his car, and then like fast forward. So my girlfriend goes to the security. Right, she gets tape from the security to get back at him slashing my tires. But I mean.
All she found was you peeing on his tires.
No, they didn't. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? They were focused more on the slashing of the tires, and like we got that in, and we filed charges because that was a better way to do it than smearing shit on his car. Which I feel like would be better.
You didn't drop the load then.
I should have dropped the load, but no, I didn't drop the load. Yeah, the load was not dropped. But yeah,
my kids are watching this, so I'm trying not to.
I am pretty sure my parents parents are gonna watch this too. It's gonna be great.
Well, kids,
I cannot wait for their
moral of
commentary.
this story: don't pee on other people's cars. Okay?
Yeah, no,
but
So those type of stories is what you wanted to start telling.
exactly, and then like but like at the end of the end of this story does not end how you think. Like he's pressed charges, right? And then like I go to court to like get my tires reimbursed, right? I want to get that bread.
Sure.
And he doesn't show up, so I'm like, oh, what the fuck that guy. Well, I'll let the law like get him, right? Turns out this motherfucker killed himself, right? This motherfucker,
oh my God.
My girlfriend found out from the girl who worked there, he killed himself. And it was crazy because I was just like, wow, like I'm not going to be able to get my tires reimbursed, and this guy fucking killed himself. So it's just like, wow, my dick is dangerous.
Are you sure he's dead?
Yep, always coming back.
Are you sure he's dead?
Always coming back.
I don't know. I didn't check. I didn't check the certificate or the grave. I
have like one of the most craziest stories I gotta say because it's a story too. But a friend of mine, wife, went to Mexico. And a friend called and said that she died in a boating accident. But then like 8 years later, she came walking into a fucking bar with another guy. And she wasn't dead. She just didn't want to file a divorce or whatever. I don't know.
Just straight up faked her own death.
So, yeah, and he's still married to her because he never not
right, because you don't have to divorce at that point.
And there's no death certificate. So
wow.
He sued her.
That's crazy, man.
That is very, yeah.
Just those random things. Oh, hey, second generic question. What was your first paid gig and how much did you get? I mean, first time somebody handed you money and you're like, oh, I'm a professional.
Yeah.
I know you got paid $50 last Friday. You are a professional.
You are. I'm working on it.
Sadly.
Damn,
Whatever, Tony.
Damn, Chuck, you pay good. Shit.
I didn't even talk about my dick that said anyway.
That's why everybody ignored it.
Yeah, no, it was a fucking rough ass crowd indeed. Yeah. My first paid gig, I think it was at Sushi High. It's a podcast, or not podcast. It's a show ran by a local comedian, Katie Bowman and Brad Galley. I think that was my first paid gig to tell some jokes.
How much time did you do?
I did I think 10, a good cool 10, which was like a lot for me at the time.
How far were you in?
I was I think about a year and some change, but I had like a good skeleton of like stuff
sure, you
to
got
do.
some bare bones, like.
Yeah, but like it was just a lot of like riffing and also kind of bullshit. Like it was not a lot of riffing, but like trying hard. Like, because initially
were you crowd working it like to make up to hit the 10? Because you had 5 minutes worth of jokes and you got to stretch it.
No, I was just really like kind of stretching like in the jokes, right? Just really adding more flair to the jokes, like being physical with the jokes. I feel like that can add more.
No, 100%. The further you can, create that space and like be able to work within a joke is like one of the most special things about comedy.
What'd they give you?
I don't even remember how much. I think they gave me like 25, something like that, 30, something like that.
Damn, Denver pays way more than I got paid when I first started. Like, I think mine was like $5 fucking dollars.
3 times as much as I got paid my first gig.
How much? Wait, what?
I got paid $10.
Whoa, okay. What was your first gig?
I played at Cricket on the Hill, which is long gone.
Cricket on a Hill?
And they had to pay me $10, and then the bartender apparently didn't like what we were doing. I was in a jug band back then. He handed me a glass that had lipstick all around it, a PBR, and here's your free drink. And I'm like, can I get one without lipstick? And he's like, no, and walks away.
We call her Martha.
That's gross.
But
what the fuck?
I'll just never forget Hennessy, the guy I played with. He said, "Hey man, here's $10. Don't you ever forget, you're a fucking professional musician from this point on. So you're a professional comedian, man."
We've had an awesome
Thank you,
honor
man.
of a
You
couple
are.
times now being the first, like them doing the podcast is their first paid gig, and it's been like a really special thing to do. And I know
It
you
is
say
a
it to them
damn
every time.
special thing.
Hell yeah. I loved it was a special moment to be able to like get paid for just telling jokes about your dick.
God damn it.
We're bringing it full circle, baby.
Right?
We should be
It's always-
counting
it's always
how
gonna
many
come back.
times tonight the
Yeah.
dick,
Hey, Pat.
penis.
Pat, you got a dick counter? You got like a dick
Oh
counter?
no, he can count them.
Well, can we add one to the edited
He'll
episode?
edit it. And I want to know exactly how many times dick, penis, cock, anything was mentioned in this episode. Because
Yeah, we should. Everybody play. We're playing
Let's
the
get a
penis
just
second
want
one.
counter for
everybody- I
variation
just
of
want
term.
everyone to know that I told him not to talk about his penis.
Yeah, no.
And he did a full set about his penis.
Wait, no.
It actually made me
Yeah.
laugh.
Wait,
So
no, wait,
he
wait.
worked hard
For
on
context
talking about
clues.
his penis.
For context clues, I did for the set I just did. Like I had a joke about. I had like 5 jokes about my penis, but I remember you telling me like. It was on a Gong Show night, Shadow Gong Show.
Yeah.
I remember I
Tuesday nights.
was telling the joke about my dick, and then you gonged me off stage because I was talking about my dick, and I was like, "Well,
Yep, that was
That's
me.
actually That's a perfect segue into my next question. Is like I know you're involved with the
big is
Gong
it?
Show.
yeah."
I know you're involved with the Gong Show. How did that happen? Because you know we love PJ, we love Crawford. Like, how did you kind of like get involved with that?
Fuck those guys. No. Get off their dicks.
No, you
Those
can
dicks,
say.
I know. I
Am
love
I
them.
on? Do you lose
You
me?
said how we got
Me.
involved.
Yeah, how'd you get involved with that?
I mean, it's so wild how it just all culminated together. Like, cause Crawford initially had the Gong Show. He was running it himself, right?
Yep.
And it was just a totally different show, way more brutal than he like is now. Like he was running himself, and like there was no gong master, so everybody would gong immediately at 2.
I know. I held one of the shortest times for a long time.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, and so did I. Like, you know, some people how to kill themselves and gong themselves off and stuff like that. But I
It's
don't know.
called suicide.
Yeah.
You go kill yourself. Go gone yourself. Get off the stage.
Yeah. People would do that. I don't know. It really kind of just all came together, man. Like it was PJ was a big part of it. He came in from the road, and like he was just very into the show to the point where he kind of like was like inserted himself, and like he became an extra extension of the show because him and Crawford like toured together, so they have that chemistry of like.
And then he
what
got that
comedy
voice of
is.
God role.
Yeah,
and all
right,
that.
the voice of God role, and like that was the initial, like that was even before me. I think I wasn't even the Gong Master around that time. Like because now it's me as the Gong Master, him as the voice of God. But before before it was just none of that. It was just straight up Crawford, just handling all the chaos, and like I think it just naturally organically happened, and like what I'm saying, I was able to. They invited me in there because I would be public enemy number 1. I would be gonging everybody, bro. Because
They're like, we gotta bring you in because you're a goddamn problem.
If somebody was like, especially like, I didn't give a fuck. I'd gong anybody, even if it was like somebody who.
Even if you're crushing, I don't care. Get out of here.
We're just trying to win.
I mean,
if you're
which I
playing
did
the
not do a
inside
lot.
game, then that's not fair. You gotta bring them in so that way you're not cheating the system.
Definitely do what you can to fucking.
Sure.
I
do
just
the
want to
strings.
say when Crawford was running it by himself, one night a sink got ripped off the wall. Another night I watched this little white guy get thrown about 12 feet.
Oh my god, that was wild. I showed up after that.
And there's video of it. It's the most funny video I've ever seen.
I have not seen this. You
Crawford was
need to show me this.
Freaked out like you're gonna fire me. I'm like, no, dude. I love heckling comedians. And if they can't take it, well, you get thrown through the air.
There's video of this? There's video of this?
Yeah.
I need to see that. I didn't know that. I've heard the story, but I didn't know there was video. We got to have a meeting after the show.
I think Jeff Cohen's got it.
Oh, sick.
Since you have started playing the Gong Master role, what is kind of like your favorite standout memory of the Gong Show so far since you've been in the Gong Master role?
I mean, so many, bro. I remember I broke a table trying to gong someone. I tried to jump over a table and fucking
you still need to fix
broke it. That one
on the blades.
No, thank God. No, I was grounded.
Those are my favorite moments when I see you fall on your ass when you got those on.
I hella fell on my ass a couple of times. That one time, it was the first time I did, and it was fucking phenomenal, bro.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that.
Hey, I got a laugh from Tony. It don't matter. It's okay. But there's hell. Yeah, that one jumping over a table, man. Like fucking. There's so many different moments, man. Breaking the fucking gonging somebody.
Oh, I heard about that one.
I mean, they just
fixed it.
Yeah, I got my own little personal. It's crazy. I have my own personal
I think
gongs
what's really
now.
cool is
personal mallets.
PJ and Anthony really love you, man, and they're making you a better comedian.
Yay! Sure. I love
and
them
also,
too.
do they love you or put up with you?
No, but he's got a battle every week. He's got a battle somebody.
That is a form of love,
yeah.
though.
He's got a battle. It's JoJo against some other person, and whoever gets the longest time.
No, for real. And
he's been winning.
Yeah,
I'm working on it, man.
No, I know you've been crushing lately. I was in here a couple weeks ago, and you had a good set. And I also love how you're interacting with the crowd when they're doing the games. Of doing the bet of whoever the next comic is versus JoJo or whatever. And then what was it? Are you the one that brought in when I was here a few weeks ago that the bad prize was you poured cat food into a bag of Cheetos?
Yeah,
that is all PJ, bro.
Demi was so mad
creative
because
with
she's that cat food went to waste. I know a lot of cats that
I
are
could have used
starving.
that.
Oh yeah,
she was so
but it was
pissed.
rank in here for a minute after
dude.
that.
There's so many. Yeah, PJ gets hella.
I was gonna say what's your craziest gig, but it happens every Tuesday night.
Yeah, every Tuesday night, 10 o'clock. Seriously, if you are in the Denver area and you have not been to the show, it is a madhouse. It is one of the craziest shows in the city. I highly recommend it.
If you do not laugh, you have no humor in your life.
Right?
Oh yeah, and there's just so many. It's just it's lovely to have just a chaotic, be able to look forward as just absolute chaos every Tuesday. It's
and you're gonna laugh for multiple reasons.
I get to heckle
because you're gonna laugh for multiple reasons at that show. Either the comic is killing it, or we were kind of talking off stage before we got into this, is there's a pure joy in fellow comics watching a comic bomb.
Oh yeah,
it's one of the best things in the world.
Oh yeah, and usually when somebody's bombing that hard, you know they're at 2 minutes. They're gonna get gonged off immediately at 2 minutes. So yeah, it's amazing, and I'm honored. I'm truly honored to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And be able to have that. Be able to be trusted with that credibility of having to go up against whoever, and be expected to do well.
You got to be expected to hang,
and it's cool, man.
That takes a certain level of trust, and that's an honor to have for sure, man.
I'm honored to be here,
especially by two vets like PJ and Crawford. I look up to those guys a lot.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
those guys are rad.
Yeah, they give me a lot of shit, but it's for good reasons.
Move on to the good things.
Yeah, you want to go on to the good things going on in Denver?
Yeah. First of all, I want to bring up Jennifer Levine because she was definitely a good thing on Friday night. She does community art. She's looking for a place to stay. You can call in if you have a venue. Our number is 720-675-8139, and that's you can call in about anything about the podcast, anything, anytime.
Give us a call, y'all.
And you leave a message, whatever. We'll get back to you.
I need to bring back the bit where I had my friend, comedy buddy friends from California call in and roast me. Then ask a question.
Pull out the picture.
But
call in and tell your best dick jokes.
A Friday night, it was my 30th anniversary, and she was nice enough to come in, and we did a piece of community art.
It's a giant community art piece. A lot of people who were there that night.
It's really amazing. I did the monkey in the middle. I had a monkey named Chipper.
I hate how I'm the black man.
I was the first one to do
a
a piece on this, and I did that dumb little eye in the bottom right corner.
Oh yeah, I got the yar right there. There's a yar.
Oh, you got the yar?
Got the yar right there. Hell yeah, yar.
Yeah.
Where are we putting this in the
We're
venue,
putting
buddy?
it up somewhere. I don't know where. Now that Demi's here, we got to figure out where to put it.
Yar.
But it ain't leaving the Lair.
Thank you
that's for
so
sure.
much, Jennifer
That
Levine.
part,
Like, this
hell
was
yeah.
so
I mean,
cool.
Tony.
And also,
It was so
seriously,
interactive.
if you got a venue or something, she wants to do like an open community arts center place venue. So it's a great idea.
And also check
She's
out
hoping to do
last
it
episode
downtown.
because she was on it, and it was one of my favorite episodes we've done in recent memory. It was
Shout out,
wonderful to speak with her.
Yeah.
Wait, so I have a question for you, Tony. What's like?
That's
your,
the last section, man. We ain't there yet.
We're not there yet.
teasing.
Yeah,
I'm teasing, bro. Go for it.
Just quick question.
I just want to say that, Friday night, it was such a pleasure to have you do comedy and everything, but
Yeah.
you bombed.
Oh yeah, no. It was clear I ate a bag of dicks. I fucking ate
And
it.
so I thought it was really funny because
Yeah.
then you came up with you did your penis shit today.
All right, man.
You made me laugh hard.
It was a crowd.
Hey, no pun intended.
Yeah. But no, wait. I have a question. So, like, what's like how do you feel now after owning the bar for 30 years? Like, how do you feel about having to be the overseer of this spot
It's
for
so
that
funny.
long? 3 decades. How do you
I know.
feel?
Poor Demi, she's only been doing it 2, and she's almost died by his stress.
Panic.
It's been wonderful. I always say it's been 95% heaven and 5% living hell.
That's a good balance.
And
That's a great balance.
a lot of people have come and gone, and a lot of bands, big bands, have come and played here. And I just think, that's the great thing. Like, when I see a band that started here and then they're playing at Red Rocks,
Yeah, that's fire.
yeah.
That's truly special. It
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
is.
so you see people from the mud.
Well, and I mean, even
Yeah,
Adam
in the
Hayden Holland
limelight.
recording his 20th anniversary special here, because he started at the open mic here.
Yeah.
Like,
I was going to
watching that
say
too,
Sam
yeah.
Talent too, and there's a lot of comedians that have made it big, and it's really cool.
I want to get him on the
wild.
podcast real bad. I'd love to talk to Adam. I've been a fan of his for forever.
Yeah, that's dope.
Well,
Yeah.
he's a really nice guy.
He's a
And
sweetheart,
what he
like-
did, and the album with the lions there on the front of it.
No, it's a
Yeah.
great special. You can find it on YouTube. I highly recommend
And
looking it up.
Trust helped with all that.
Shout out Trust, yeah.
And we
No,
gotta
the
shout
comedy
out-
community here is really, really special. Like,
shout
Yeah,
out
I
to
love
Pat.
it.
it's one of the
I
reasons
love
why I
us.
moved out here. It was because that crew is so good out here.
Go
man.
us, yeah. For
It's
real.
competitive, but it's also super supportive. Like,
Oh yeah.
and there's so much good stuff coming out of here that Denver's a really
Yeah.
special place, and
I
that's
was-
why I gravitated towards it.
I was
Yeah.
really supportive when I said, "Don't talk about your penis."
You brought it up again.
I just want to make penis of like a couple hundred
Counter
times.
number 21.
We're like 35, right? So
No, it's, I've been saying penis and not
69.
cock, not Johnson, Dick, Richard, Sir Richard.
hey! Don't use my name like that. 'Cause I forgot. I don't know if we've talked about that we have the same name, buddy. We did talk about that. Yeah, I think that's how one of our first conversations actually.
Y'all just talking about Dick's first conversation. That's pretty cool. That's your other name, kind of Richard.
Yeah, I didn't come up
Have
with
you, have you ever gone by Dick?
No, I haven't. Because my parents are
You have?
dicks. Because my parents are dicks. We're like, we're gonna name him Richard, but never call him by it. We're always gonna call him Travis. So I'm like, the first 3 weeks of school or any new job, I'm like, hey man, like I don't go by
Wait,
that.
nigga, your
I've
name
always
is
been,
Dick?
Yeah, my first name is Richard.
What?
And yeah, so in fourth grade I came up with they don't call me Big Dick Dowdy for no reason, despite any evidence to the contrary. And
I'm just surrounded by dicks this whole episode. That's fire. That's cool. That's
So,
dope.
yeah.
I did not know that. That's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've always been Travis, but I have to sign it's really weird
Right, yeah.
having to have a different signature for legal forms and shit.
I feel you,
Where you
yeah.
got to sign it as Richard versus Travis.
Yeah, it's
it's fucking stupid. I've been trying to tell my baby sister who has kids now of don't do that to them. Like you don't know what it's like.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. Because like I go by JoJo, but like if I use my I tell people my
Peters.
name. Yeah, I tell people my like real name sometimes, like just to like see if they'll remember it. But what they do it like they just. I try to like separate the two.
I like the way that you use Tip Tip for your new name.
yeah, Tip Tip.
Tip Tip Pride.
Hey, that also needs to be your hip hop name too. Now that's your rapper alias.
or Rich,
Rich, Tip Tip,
Rich, Tip Tip,
Dick Dick.
We're getting you get to ask him a question now. If you asked me one, you might as well ask him.
What's your social security number? It's a good question.
576. No, man,
Keep going.
I'm trying to get a new house, man. Like I can't have you be stealing my information. My credit report is finally good after 37 fucking years.
We almost got him, Tony. We almost fucking got him. God damn it. Yeah. We'll try
Do you got another
time.
one, or we could just go with that?
What's your most memorable meal?
Oh shit!
Like, what's a meal that you can like recall and be like,
God,
oh,
what
wow,
a great question.
That's a great question. Like, there's a bunch. Like, I have definitely some very specific like barbecue memories, like in the Carolinas and shit, where my family lives now. But the one that first popped into my head is I got the opportunity to go to the Cayman Islands.
Whoa!
A couple years ago, thanks to my company, because I crush at sales. And so the CEO took us out to this like super fancy restaurant on the water on the Grand Cayman Island, and I got to try escargot for the first time. So snails,
is
like
it
just
good?
drenched.
What'd you think of it?
It was delicious.
Okay.
Like, it looks like boogers.
Oh yeah.
But it's just covered in so much butter that there's no way it could not taste good. And like, so the texture's a little chewy, but there's so much butter that like it's just rad. And it comes in like this dish with all these like little holes in it. And it's just literally like snails.
It's like a half dozen.
In like an ounce of butter each. Like, it's crazy.
So you eat 12 boogers.
Yeah.
12 buttered boogers.
And it was freaking delicious. And and then we were drinking $300 a glass rum and smoking Cubans.
I just remember like,
sitting there looking at the ocean in the Caribbean of a place I'd never been before because I hadn't left the U.S. before that point. And
where's the Cayman Islands? Like, is that like close? I mean, the Caribbean.
It's down in the Caribbean. Like, it's a little outside of kind of like Jamaica.
So you was being an island boy.
Yeah, it was cool. I got to like I went and swam with stingrays. I swam with sea turtles. I got to hold a stingray. It was dope. Wild
You should have killed one of the stingrays in honor of fucking crocodile.
You know what?
Crocodile man.
I'm sick of this shit
Steve
because
Irwin.
he did that to himself. Like, I love Steve Irwin deeply. I love that man. I miss him dearly. But he did that. You don't come at a stingray from behind, dude. Like, you let it know about your presence. That's what he did. So he jumped on it like a crocodile, like he does with the crocs.
You can't give a stingray back shocks. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
do you want to die?
I mean, no, but like now I know how to approach a stingray. I didn't know that was the way.
You gotta let them know you're coming.
The first time I saw
God damn it, another dick joke. Fucking
that was not a dick joke. Women can come too, but it's probably pee. So I don't know. I don't know.
I just gotta say, the first time I saw Steve Irwin, he was doing, I'm gonna catch the 10 most poisonous snakes in Australia.
Yep.
And I'm like, this guy's gonna film his death.
No, all of us been waiting for years, and to think a stingray was gonna be the way to go made it so much more sad.
Like, let's just go catch him.
But also, like, have you seen like what his kids are doing? Like, they're fucking crushing it.
Oh
like,
yeah, no,
awesome.
his kid, like, I see his kid is like a spitting image of him. He's got a fuck.
But he's also
stingray
like
from the front.
Hot. He like did a Calvin Klein ad, and I was like, damn, Steve Irwin,
calling his kid hot.
He's like 25.
Oh, okay, all right.
He's an adult.
He's hot.
Yeah, he's actually above room temperature.
Right. But he's kept that zoo and that preserve going for his dad and all that.
Welcome in.
They do save a lot
Welcome,
of animals.
crew. All right,
They
bye.
do save it, but I think that's about it, right?
yeah.
Did we cover everything?
So can I get your Instagram handle, social security number? What's your next gig?
no, that's
No,
you.
that's to you.
You're the guest, dude. They know who I am.
All right, my social
And
security
they don't
number.
give a fuck about me.
Social security number is 555
5
5555. Yeah. So try and catch me. Yeah.
Mine's 5'6".
5'6".
5'5".
Yeah.
Oh well.
Because he's an OG like that. He was the fifth one to get one.
Well, I know where I'm gonna get some good health insurance now. Hell yeah.
No, but seriously, where can people find you and what's your next gig you got coming up?
So I'm active on the gram and the Facebook. Find me on Instagram, Diggity Dope JoJo. No,
I'm so sorry.
that wasn't a joke, motherfucker.
Amazing. That's amazing. I love that shit. That's
That
so
was
fucking
not when
funny.
you're supposed to laugh, you asshole.
And I remember when you were funny.
Diggity Dope JoJo on Instagram, JoJo Pride on Facebook. Follow Colfax Gong Show. Follow Colfax Gong Show on Instagram, and
Hashtag I only tell dick jokes.
yeah, I only strictly dick jokes.
Now called Tip
Shout
Tip.
out Jabbar.
Tip tip.
Yeah, and shout out to Lair, bro. Follow Lions Lair. I really appreciate you guys
Hey,
for having
man.
me, for real. This is a true honor.
This has been really fun hanging out with you, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
Pleasure
No,
getting to know
I
you
thought,
better.
I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna suck. I didn't think you were gonna make me laugh once. I'm like, God damn it, he's making me laugh. He made me laugh. You've really come a long way, JoJo.
Thank you,
I
Tony.
fucking love you like
helped a lot.
you know.
Keep grinding,
he's,
man.
He's my little brother.
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
fucking love him.
What
to death.
episode number is it?
38. 38.
Episode. This has been Laxin at the Lair, episode number 38. Which
Shout out to the producer extraordinaire, Pat. Thank you, everybody.
Shout out,
Have a
Pat.
great
I'm
night.
Chuck
Shout out,
Gibson,
Jabbar.
Travis, and JoJo
Yar.
Pride. JoJo the Dick Pride.
Yar.
Peace out.
Peace, 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 peace.